I get to start my very last semester of nursing school in August. Wow, I can hardly believe that I'm saying that. My very last semester. I am so excited. It's got me kind of reflecting on my first semester and how excited I was, and how, at this time back then, I was just devouring every bit of information I could get about how to be a good nursing student, because I just wanted to really be a great nurse. So I think the very best piece of advice I have ever gotten about how to be a good nurse happened for me on the very first day of my first clinical experience. We walked into the conference room and our teacher sat us down, and she said, very simply, you every single day are going to get to see people at their most vulnerable and their most afraid. Every single day you're going to get to see things that nobody else ever wants to see. You are going to get accustomed to. It's going to become very normal for you to see life and death situations daily. You need to remember that it's not normal for your patient and their family, that they do not get to experience life and death situations every single day, and you need to treat them accordingly. That kind of seemed like we were getting lectured, right off the bat. Went into my clinical experience, and I just really let that sit right here with me. Every day before my clinicals, I would just kind of say this little prayer. Please let me be a beneficial presence. Let me remember that, my patient doesn't get to deal with life and death every day. And, most importantly, let me not hurt anyone, right? You'll be saying those kind of prayers. I hope that you can remember this really cool part about being a nurse. You get to be so many different things. So many. You get to be a healer, a counselor, a priest, an advocate. You get to be a teacher. You get to be the daughter or son at the bedside that is not there with your patient. You get to be the younger version of them that they can never be again, and sometimes the older version of them that they simply will never get to be. Yeah, sometimes you get to keep the very last of their secrets. And it's a pretty awesome thing. You get to see people every day, every single day, transformed by this crisis that is happening in their life, and figure out the thing that is very most important in their world. Not a lot of people get to say that. Try to remember as you go through your clinical day as a brand new nurse that cranky patients equals scared patients. People who are steady on the call bell, those are the ones that are afraid, that have lost control, that have no clue what is going to happen next. And it's your job to help them not be afraid, much more than it's your job to give them Xanax or Dilaudid. Your best medicine is time, giving them your time. That's when you're going to get to really figure out what nursing is about. See, your instructors, they're going to teach you tons about theory and the science of being a nurse. Your patients are going to be the ones that teach you the art of being a nurse. They're going to give you lessons that nothing else will. I hope that you are in awe of the profession that you have chosen. I hope you understand how incredible your experience is going to be in clinical, and I hope that you remember your patients don't get to deal with this every single day of their life. They need you to hold their hand and help them through it. And that is the most incredible part of being a nurse. Peace.